Good evening, ladies. Last time we learned how each one of us, we have our own destiny, our own mission in life, and how all the circumstances that Hashem gives us, they're all meant to guide us, to show us the way to our path in life, and how everything, even the things that we don't understand, they're all meant for this purpose. Also, the things that seem bad to us in our lives, they're not bad. They're here to bring you to this path that you need to go. And because we're different, then we have different lives, different circumstances. And then he explains what are those purposes, what are those destinies that we have. So each one of us have our own thing that we need to do in this world, our own mission. But in general, there's one big mission that is shared for everyone, which is to do good, to make ourselves better, to make our qualities better, to make ourselves kinder and more generous and more full of mercy and not angry, and whatever it is that we need to work on. And even something that is so much greater, the main thing is just to come close to Hashem. Our mission, the reason why we were brought to this world, is to find our way to Hashem. Is to find our way to get to know Hashem and to love Hashem and to have a relationship with Hashem. And it goes, and you should know that it goes either you do it nicely, you don't need to be pushed so much, or you need stronger hints, which means sometimes a person is off the path or is not going where he should be going. And Hashem is pushing him a little and giving him small hints. This is not what you should do. You should find your way. You should find your way to me. And the person doesn't get it. He doesn't get the hints. And then he needs to be pushed a little harder. And if he doesn't get the hint, Hashem will push him a little harder. So it's all meant to bring us to the purpose. And we should try to be the kind of people who get the hints, who don't need to be pushed very hard. And because eventually what's going to happen, if a person doesn't get the point, and instead of turning to Hashem, he turns to whatever, other people. He's trying to fix things on his own, and he's not getting the hint that you're now on the right path, like turn to me. So what's happening, if Hashem really loves him, and he doesn't give up on him, and we should all be very, very lucky to get to this point, then Hashem will just bring him to the point where he's in a situation where he can't save himself. He's in a situation where there's no one he can rely on. And Hashem will bring him to this place where he really won't have anything else to do besides turning to Hashem. And he will have to turn to Hashem. And this is a very great act of mercy from Hashem, but it's also what we're told that will happen during the time when we get closer and closer to the time of Mashiach, that eventually we will be saved because we'll cry to Hashem. And we won't want to, that we will be pushed more and more and more until we'll just get to the point that we have no one to turn to, and we'll just understand that there's no one we can rely on other than Hashem, and then we'll cry to Hashem, and then we'll be saved. And I just hope that we won't need this push, or that in our individual lives, in our individual lives, that we will get the hints, that we'll look around us, and when Hashem is showing us towards the right path, we'll get the hint. And this is the purpose, basically. This is the purpose why Hashem created this entire universe and this entire world and everything that Hashem made. Why did He make it? For us, so He can bring us to this world, so we will find our way to Him in this world. And that's the purpose of the entire creation, just the love of Hashem to us and how Hashem wants us to find Him, to know Him, to be one with Him. And it's beautiful to see how when we learn about trust in Hashem from this book that was written by Rabbeinu Bechayei, he doesn't say anything about our actions. It doesn't matter who you are. And it doesn't matter, you can be the worst person in the world. You can do nothing. You can do every single bad thing, and it doesn't matter. It's not only when you are frum and always good, and that's when you should have trust in Hashem and count on Hashem to save you. No, it's not true. It has nothing to do with what you do. It has nothing to do to how righteous you are. Your relationship to Hashem is not related to your actions. You should trust Hashem, and you should know that Hashem loves you, and know that Hashem wants a relationship with you, and Hashem wants you to be as close to Him as possible, and know Him, and rely on Him. And it doesn't matter who you are. You can be the worst person in the world. You can do the worst things. It doesn't matter. Hashem loves you the way you are. And we're going to learn more about it. But in general, I think it brings us a lot of... I think we all want to be loved unconditionally. And we are. And it's beautiful. It's something that if we could only understand how much Hashem loves us, and how much Hashem... Of course Hashem wants us to be good, but basically Hashem just loves us, and He just wants us to be as close to Him as possible, and it doesn't matter what we do, because He loves us, and it's beautiful. And I think that just knowing it should make us all happy. And then that's it for today. Have a good evening. Bye.